off topic real fast, Tristan. I texted you when that happened, but damn, that is a fantastic hire for Seattle. Boy.
Oh, Mike McDonald. Yeah.
Oh, I love that hire. Like, not to get off on a tangent, I would keep it real fast, but as good as that defense is in Seattle and the weapons they have there, with him being a defensive guy, taking the Ravens, which I think the Ravens had a great defense. They had a lot of talent.
Very good defense, yeah.
But I think Seattle's right there with them. I think Seattle has the talent. They just can be. I don't know, dude. I'm excited for Seattle.
I think it's a young defense, and
Yeah.
it has potential to grow. I will say I have some concern because I feel like their offense is in limbo right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got Geno Smith, who I believe is still under contract. I'm not entirely certain about that. But I think he signed a multi-year extension last offseason, who this year, like, when he was healthy, I thought was okay, but, certainly wasn't the guy that he was last year. And he's not really getting any younger, and you've got a lot of got a lot of weapons on that offense, especially in the receiver position. For me, it's a weird position for that offense. If I was Seattle, I'd be fighting like hell to bring in Eric Bieniemy. I think if the Commanders let him go, which I think it's possible that they will, because I think they're looking at Cliff Kingsbury for that OC job, which, by the way, I think would be a terrible hire for Washington.
I agree.
I think you've got the right guy there right now, but you hired an older head coach, he's going to want to bring in specific guys, and whatever.
Yeah.
But
You know who Seattle needs? You want to turn that team around?
Yeah.
They need that lefty. Go get Michael Penix.
Oh,
Go get Michael Penix.
For my brain instantly went to Tua
Tua?
Tagovailoa. Yeah.
No, not
But
Tua. Michael Penix.
Penix would be interesting. I mean, yeah, that's an interesting pick for them.
Dude, could you imagine Michael Penix with that receiver room? And their line's gotten better. Like, their line has gotten better.
That's true. They've got a decent line. They've got some weapons, too. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting because I think it all does come down to who's their coordinator. Because there's enough talent there where they could be a team that offensively they're in the top 10, or they're a team that it just doesn't piece together and then they're in like the bottom 5. Like, it really is highly dependent on who they bring in to call their plays. And I'll be honest, I'm just not high on Kingsbury at all.
No, me neither.
But it's interesting that, Penix goes from Washington to Washington. So,
Dude, I'm so pumped. Like, I'm genuinely excited for Seahawks fans. Like, they have a great future. And if they get it right in the draft this year, because quarterback, Geno, like you said, forget about Geno. He was great for a year, whatever. He's okay. He's a vet. They get it right at quarterback, and if they can land one of these guys that's not named J.J. McCarthy.
You know what's funny is I was just saying to myself, who would be intriguing for Seattle is J.J. McCarthy.
No, absolutely not.
I think having him back up Geno for a year and then potentially stepping in, because I know you're not high on J.J. at all. For me, I think there's a very raw skill set there that, I think a year to kind of sit behind Geno and kind of develop that skill set, he could be, I think at least, a solid NFL quarterback.
You know where I think he goes? I think he ends up in either Minnesota or L.A. Or not L.A., I'm sorry. Vegas with the Raiders.
Not going to lie, I would have said New England if Bill was still there.
Oh, yeah.
Because, that's such a classic Bill Belichick move. I mean, they drafted Mac Jones, like, come on. No. Ugh.
Yeah. That'll be interesting to see who goes there. Because Drake May seems like a Patriot, but at the same time, I kind of want to see Jaden Daniels there. Like, he would be fun.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. We're
my
getting
personal
off on
opinion. Yeah, I know. This is my last thing because it's kind of a hot take. I don't think the Patriots should be anywhere near drafting a quarterback this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they have so many holes that number 2 spot that they have, like, if they trade that back, they're going to get 3 first-round picks.
Mm-hmm.
3 first-round picks and potentially other stuff on top of it. And I mean, if I were the GM of the Patriots, I would probably be looking at, signing some of the younger guys available in free agency this offseason, like T. Higgins, who we'll talk about in a minute. But
Stay away.
some of the younger guys that are talented in free agency this year, I'd probably be targeting. Guys that you can sign to 4 or 5 year deals that you think could be here in another year or two that will still be good. I would not be, personally, if I was the Patriots GM, I would not be looking to set up a young QB with this dreadful offense and the dreadful talent that they've got on this offense. Because Trent Brown, I doubt that he goes back, and they just don't have a lot of talent, man. I'll be honest. I don't like their talent that they've got. So.
And I think that's why Belichick don't have a job. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I hear you. So.